Hello! If you're new here, my name is Jacqie, spelled with a Q, not a K. Jacqie. Don't you put that U in there. It doesn't belong. Not in my name. Anyways, if you're new here, hi. I'm glad you've stumbled upon my video. That makes me very happy. And yeah, if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button. It's right there. And then next to that, there's a little bell. Ring the bell and you will become part of the hashtag notification nation. YouTube will alert you as soon as my videos go up. Today's video, let me tell you about the description box. In the description box, there are my social media handles to my Twitter and my Instagram. Feel free to follow me on those. Not that anybody ever listens. Anyways, today's video, we're gonna play with some Rimmel. Yeah, this is like the dupe to the Urban Decay Violet palette or something. I don't know. It's the Color Story dupe, not the formula dupe, let me tell you. But that is what we're playing with today. We made this oh so pretty look. So if you want to know how we did that, you can just keep on watching. And yeah, we'll create this look and I will tell you my thoughts on this palette. So there's really nothing more to say. So let's get into this video. As you can tell, my hair's wet. Just got out of the shower. So let's tell a quick little story before we start here. My son came in contact with somebody at school who was tested positive for COVID, so he is home quarantining. Right now he's in his bedroom. So my hair's wet because I just got out of the shower, because I had to take my shower a little later because we were working on schoolwork, because he still has to do schoolwork. Can't just not do work. So that is my story for today. Yeah, today we're gonna play with this Rimmel London Magnifies Electric Violet Edition palette. And this one is broken, but that's okay, because one, you can still use a broken shadow, and two, what are the chances I'm dipping into that color anyways, because we all know I'm going for these purples. Although this color is so pretty. I don't know. We're going to play with this. So this is what we're playing with today. First, gotta put on some eye primer. I'm going to use my Gerard Cosmetics Clean Canvas Base. And I do have my phone next to me in case I get a call or a text or anything from anybody who needs to tell me something about anything. You know, gotta make sure you're in the loop. To know what's going on in case there's more work he has to do and it just wasn't posted yet, which I'm so sure is the case. There's no way he's already done. I just don't. Plus the work that he did was considered homework, so now I'm like, what the hell are they doing in school? I don't know. I don't know. So got my phone here in case the teacher texts me or I get a text from the health department or somebody. They text, they're supposed to contact every day, see how he's feeling, if he has any symptoms, which thank God he does not. And he seems perfectly fine. It's no fever, not feeling crappy, no symptoms, so hallelujah. Hallelujah. Alright, so we're gonna get started here with well, I mean, there's not a ton of shades to get started with, so we're going to get started with this shade right here. It's like a mauve-y brown, purple brown. I've seen a color like this in a ColourPop palette before. I'm just going to use this fluffy brush. It's stained already, like purple, pink. I don't know what color it's stained. Purple, pink. Could be either one. Could be red for all I freaking know. Anyways, a lot of kickback up in here. So I have not used any Rimmel on my channel. None. Not one thing from Rimmel London. So let's see what we're getting into here. So far, so good. This is a nice shade. It's pretty. Pretty. Perfect transition shade. I can tell that there's a purple hue to it, which is pretty. I like it. I like it so far. I mean, but that's just a transition shade. I usually don't have issues with transition shades. You know? They're usually pretty same all the way around, no matter what brand you are, you know? In my opinion. What a pretty color. Look at them. So pretty. Alright, Jacqie, we gets pretty. Okay, there's that. Now we're gonna go in with a smaller crease brush from E.L.F. and I'm gonna go into this purple right here, and that's gonna be, I'm gonna use it in my outer corner and my crease because I said so. I don't know, because that's where I'm going with this. Because it's my eye and I can do what I want. Let's see, it's not very pigmented. Here we go. Okay, there we go. Maybe don't knock off the excess when you do this with this. So probably do your eyes first. To me, that's, I always do my eyes first. So to me, it's just normal. But if you're a person who doesn't, maybe you should start. Makes sense to me. Really clean up any fallout. Really makes your eye makeup look great. Okay, Tony the Tiger. You're right. Alright, I do that every time too, you know? Every time I say great, I have to say it like that. I have to refer to Tony the Tiger, and it's just, it is who I am, guys. That's just who I am. I can't change it. I mean, I probably could, but why bother at this point, you know? Just be you. Who cares? People will like you. Not everybody, because everybody doesn't like everybody. No matter who you are as a person, there's going to be people who don't like you, so it really doesn't matter. Don't change for people, because there's always going to be people who don't like you. You know what I mean? So be you, dude. Just be you, and people will like you or they won't. Who cares? If they don't, so what? You probably wouldn't like them either. You know? Can you see me? Because I'm like slouching. I have a bad habit of that. Bad slouching habit. Alrighty. This is very pretty though. Like, these colors do go great together. This purple's not as pigmented as I would like, but you know, build it up, I guess. You can really build it up if you want. It is very pretty though. I do like that together with the transition shade, which I'm going to go back in with and blend out the edges of this purple. And if you know me, if you've been here, hi. If you haven't, welcome. Please subscribe. You know that I always blend out my edges after like every step. I don't know, it's a compulsive thing. Alright, so on the lid, what are we doing? I'm gonna get a flat brush. Sure, Jack. Sure you are. As soon as you find one. Alright, so I'm gonna take this flat brush. Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see it? This flat brush. Can you see it? Okay. And then I'm gonna take this shade. I'm going to go on the inner and outer part of the lid. Like, we're doing a halo, okay? In case you haven't figured it out. We're haloing it up. And we're starting with that shade on the inner and outer corner. And maybe we spray it. I don't know, because this doesn't seem to want to stay. Spray it with some water. There we go. Kind of. Not awful. But I want more. I want more. I want it to be more than what it is, I guess. I don't know. Alright, let's try the inner corner. Let me spray it again. I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. Okay. That's that on the inner and outer corner. It's not terrible, but I just wish it was a little more pigmented. Okay. Maybe it's because on the outer corner I have that other purple and it just doesn't seem as pigmented, like, because there's already a purple down, so it's kind of hard to tell the difference. Because how different is it really than the purple that's already there? You know? I don't know. Just thinking out loud of possibilities, which is probably what it is, but whatever. So there's that. Now we're going to go in the center with this teal color, because it's pretty, and I want to. So we're going to go in the center with this shade, because like I said, it's pretty, and I want to. We're just going to take that on our finger. This one actually shows up. Oh yeah. We're popping that right there. Okay, dokey. Pretty, right? Yeah. So that's beautiful, but what it's missing is a little bit of brightness. So I'm gonna go over that part with this white shimmery shadow, silvery, well, I don't know what color it is, but just to kind of add some brightness to that. Maybe, we'll see. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Okay, that's better. Yeah. I don't know if you can tell the difference, but I can. Oh yeah. That pop of bam right there in the center. Yes, please. I like that. There we go. That's freaking pretty. Okay, we're gonna wipe off our hands now. Again. And what are we gonna do? See, I got a lot of fallout. I'm gonna go back in with that purple crease shade. We're gonna, you know, just kind of put that back in there. A little more. Make sure it doesn't disappear in all this beautifulness. Alright. And then just in the outer corner, just a little high. You know exactly where I'm going with this, don't you? We're going into this black. We're going to deepen up the outer corner, just a hair. Just right here on the outer part. Just a little bit. Gonna give it a little bit of depth out here on the outer corner. You know me, I can't help it. I have to do it. It's just who I am as a person. I'm going back in with that outer purple. Make sure it's still there. Alright, now the other eye with the black. Just enough to deepen it up, not go too crazy. And then back in with that purple again to make sure it's still there. Alright, that is gorgeous. Now with the transition shade to blend out the edges. I don't know, guys. I think that's pretty. Okay. Okie dokie. I'm going to clean this up. Oh, there was a little, yeah, look at all that. That's all fallout right there. Yeah, you definitely gonna want to do your eyes first, okay? Okay, okay. I think this is supposed to be like the Urban Decay Naked Violet palette. I think that's where they were going with this. Which, yeah, no, I totally can see that. Trying to clean up the bottom lash line that it's got a lot of fallout down there. All right. Okay, so I'm going to curl my lashes, put on mascara, do the rest of my face. We'll be back to finish off this look. Be right back. Well, here I am with my face makeup all on. I don't know why I'm talking like that. Yeah, so let's finish this look off. So we're gonna start with, well, you know what I'm gonna do? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna take that purple shade that we used in the crease, and I'm gonna put that along the whole lower lash line. I'm not bringing the halo down because I fear that if I try to do that, I will get fallout all over. And I don't really want that happening. So we're just gonna take this purple down. And we're knocking off all the excess off the brush, so we may have to build it up a little because we do not want fallout. Do we? Nope. Yeah, that took like 3 tries just to build up some color down there. Alright, well, it is what it is, you know. You gotta do what you gotta do. Make your shadows work for you. Just know that with this palette, it's gonna be a little extra work. Okay, now we're gonna take the black and we're going to add it just to the outer corner. Like so. And transition shade to buff out the edges. And then some mascara. I'm gonna use my W7 mascara because I love it. You'd think it'd be gone by now as much as I use it, but it's not. Okay, now on the inner corner, I'm gonna go in with this white shade that we popped on that teal color, you know? This shade. And I think I'm gonna wet it to kind of give it a little more of a pop. Because it is kind of a topper shade, so you really gotta load it up on your little brush here. And I'm gonna spray it to give it a little more of a pop. I'm just gonna throw that right here in the inner corner. And then we're gonna go back over it with some dry. Beautiful. And then we're just gonna take what's left on the brush and put it up here. We might have to add a little more to the brush because there's basically nothing on the brush. And add it under the brow, on the brow bone. Like so, here we are, finished with the eyes. Now we gotta finish with the lips. What are we gonna use? I don't know, but I put on some Gerard Cosmetics Plumping Lip Gloss, the Kiss Assist. I think it's time to open my new one, because this one just doesn't be plumping like it once did. It's getting a little low. Here it is. Okay, so we're gonna go with some Gerard Cosmetics Vintage Rose. I feel like this pink will look good with the purple and teal. But it's not like overly pink, but I'm gonna take my, what am I gonna use for the lip liner? Oh, the one that I use that like matches my lip shade, not that one. Oh my gosh, it's almost gone, so it's tiny. This is the Poudiere. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like a mauvey nude shade. That's what I like to use when I don't know what shade to use with a lipstick, because it's closest to my lip color and it just kind of works, you know? Sorry, I was lining my lips. You guys know how to do that, right? You don't need to see me do it. You know what you're doing. Alright, I'm gonna put this on. Okay, and then on top of that, I want to go in with this Kopari gloss. It's a lip gloss, but it's like a nude shade lip gloss. It's called Birthday Suit. Oh, it's upside down. Hold on, sorry. It looks like this. And so I'm going to put that on top to kind of make it a little more of a nudie pink and glossy. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Super glossy though. So I feel like my lips are like slip slidey now. Can't say that's my favorite. That's the thing I have with glosses. I don't like my lips feeling slip slidey. I just blotted like the gloss down because it was a little much. But yeah, I guess that kind of took off some of the... It is what it is, right? I mean, it's okay. It's pink, but not overly pink. It matches the eye look, I think. Okay, so guys, that's it. Let me tell you what I think. What do I think? I like it. I wish it was more pigmented, of course. I mean, I love the look I created with it, and it is, I think they tried to, you know, dupe the Urban Decay Violet. So if you have that one, this one's basically pointless to get. But if you don't have that one and you like those colors and you don't mind working a little harder, this is probably a much cheaper alternative. So I don't hate it. But I do wish it was more pigmented. But it is fun to play with, I'll tell you that. So, this is my thoughts on that. It's so pretty. Alright. So, that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up for me. Helps me out a lot. Thank you. And yeah, if you haven't yet, please subscribe. And I hope you tune in for future videos, because I got a lot more other palettes. Like, I think the palette I want to play with next is this Beauty Day one. Oh, the bright matte. Oh my gosh, guys, look at this, look at this, look at this. Look at this. They're all mattes. Do you know how well matte shades work? Like, oh yeah. So, I think I want to play with this. I mean, I have played with it once. I made like a Christmas red and green look, but I want to play with it like with you guys. So, I think that's what I'm going to do next. So, hopefully you will return for my future videos. And I also hope that you have a a wonderful day. Bye.